So let me show you something. So are you seeing any person in this road? So let me show you this thing. So are you seeing any person in this road? So are you seeing any person around me? No one hasn't come with me to help me to make this video, because it is not their passion, it is not their job, it is not their love. It is my passion, it is my goal to make a video. Making mistakes. So the thing that I'm trying to make you understand is that you shouldn't be afraid to be alone. Because if you want to become very successful in life, you will have to be alone. There is no other option for you. If you want to become very successful in life, you will have to be alone, because no one will come with you to help you, because no one will come with you to make your dream fulfill. It is your dream, it is your passion. So that's why you will have to become very successful in your life, and never afraid to be alone. And always remember, you aren't born to for and always remember, you aren't born for easy things. You are born to become rich, you are born to become very successful, and you are born to become very successful. You are born to give your parents the best life that they always deserve. But in order to achieve these things, you will have to be alone, because God will make you alone to achieve all of this. Because when you get alone, only that time you will be able to recognize your own self. So that's why it is very important for every one of you to be alone. So that's right now, as you can see, that I live in a small village. For most of the people even haven't heard what is content creation. But even though I'm making this video, because I know that I only got one life, and in this one life I will have to be very successful. I will have to give my parents the best life. I will have to be very successful. So that's why I'm making this video, and I'm never able to be alone. I know that it is my risk, because I know that it is my passion, it is my goal to become so rich, to become very famous. That's why I'm making this video, because it is not their job. They don't want to be successful in their life. So that's why I'm making this video. I'm learning something new, and that's why I'm making this video. That's why I'm improving myself. So that's why, if you also want to be very successful in life, you shouldn't be afraid of making mistakes, and shouldn't be afraid to be alone, and never afraid what people will say. People will always say something about you, whether you do something or not, because it is their job. And let me tell you one thing: people doesn't even know what they are doing to become very successful in their life. Then how will they be able to tell you what you should do to become very successful in their life? That's why it is very important for every one of you. You shouldn't listen to them, and always take advice from a very successful people who is already very successful in their life. And like, as you can see, that I'm making this video. So if I ask a person what should I do to improve my video, what do you think? Will you be able to tell me what should I do to improve my video? Absolutely not, because he hasn't even tried to make a video. So that's why he will not be able to tell me what should I do to improve my video. So like this, if you also want to become very successful in life, if you ask a person, he will not be able to tell you what you should do to become very successful in your life. You will have to ask you will have to take advice from very successful people who is already very successful in their life. If your goal is to become a millionaire, you will have to if your goal is to become a millionaire, you will have to take advice from a millionaire who is already making millions of dollars in every single month. So after taking the advice, if you implement, after that you will be able to be billionaire. After that you will be able to be millionaire. So that's why it is very important for every one of you. That's why it is very important for every one of you to be alone. And let me tell you one thing: when you get alone, only that time you will be able to, properly recognize your own self. What skill do you have? What capability do you have? What potential do you have in your body? Because God has given you everything. Because God has given you hand. Because God has given you everything. God has given you brain. God has given you hand. God has given you leg. God has given you everything that you need to become very successful in your life. You will have to use these things. So right now, as you can see, that I live in a very small village, where most of the people doesn't even know what is content creation, what is online content creation. But even then, I'm making this video, because I know that I will have to be very successful in my life. So if I can do this, if I can make this video, if I can tell in front of camera, then why not? You will also be you can also do this. But in order to do this, you will have to believe on yourself. You will have to believe on yourself that I'll be able to change my situation, I'll be able to be the best version. And always get alone. When you get alone, only that time you'll be able to recognize your own self. What capability do you have? What skill do you have? What potential do you have? So like this, you are watching this video. So like this, you are watching this video. But before making this video, I have researched